some sounds of bees. Hello everyone, happy Memorial Day. I hope you all take a moment and reflect on the purpose of this holiday. As a veteran myself, I have definite respect for all of those who continue to serve, who have served in the past, and especially for those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. Yeah. So for those of you, if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I am a beginning beekeeper. This is my first year establishing 2 hives, both from packages. Last year I did have an attempt at beekeeping. They did not survive throughout the winter, but I did get some really great honey, and I'm really excited to try and learn from my mistakes and hopefully get some more honey this year. So it's been a whole week since I've been in the hives. The last time I was in here, I've got the London hive closest to the camera. This is the hive I call Berlin. And both hives had queens that were laying quite a few eggs, and they seemed like they were really coming on strong. So today I'm going to get into these hives. We're going to do a hive inspection, make sure the queens are still alive and kicking and laying, I should say. And we're also going to check, I put in some green drone comb. We're going to check and see if that's been built out and if she possibly has started laying any drone eggs yet. Those we'll keep an eye on. The intent of the drone comb is to make sure we have a method to control varroa mites out of these hives. I've also been reading up on queen rearing and raising queens, and so I'm going to start comparing these 2 hives with each other and see which one has the best characteristics that I might want to promulgate into future hives. I would love to be able to make splits from these hives. I know I'm asking a lot to have them both produce honey and also make enough bees to where I can split them off onto an independent hive. But I'm excited at the prospect of trying, and I think it would be a great thing to be able to do, and also raise queens and have them available to me in future splits if necessary. I look forward to sharing more of this journey with you. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and I hope you all get a chance to spend time with family and friends this weekend. All right. Hi, everyone. So we've got our smoke. Give the girls a little smoke, hopefully calm them down. Well, I should probably put my veil on. And I think I'm going to wear my gloves today because I think these bees have been pretty active. I think we've had quite a bit of rain off and on, so there should have been enough for the bees to have some kind of nectar flow. I'm still learning about how all that works, but I did plant a couple of apple trees right next to my hives, and I know I saw bees on them. In fact, in my intro, that's some of the footage that I took with the bee on a flower for the apple tree. So I'm very much excited about that. There does seem to be some fruit starting up on that.
see what they've been doing with the sugar water. Not much. They're just not drinking the sugar water like I expected them to. So that's okay. I may actually take that away now, since they're not actually drinking that much from it. Here we go. Let's leave that right there for now. All right. So our purpose today, I just want to make sure I see the queen. So I'm going to take this pollen patty off. This is what they've been eating on. I may continue to feed them, but I want to make sure that they have everything they need. Try not to disrupt them. So a little bit of honey and a little bit of pollen, it looks like, the bee bread. So we'll hang this on the side so that I can keep track of where these frames come from. They're getting a little more active. So not much to speak of there. Now we're into a frame of new foundation that I put in there. Looks like they've started to build that out, and they're definitely building out that wax comb, just not as fast as one might have hoped. You want to see how they're looking? Keeping an eye out for the queen. I wouldn't expect to find her this close to the edge. But now we're getting into these more middle frames, which I'm much more likely to find her. These gloves are a little bit thick. So we have looks like a decent brood pattern. Seeing some larva that has not yet been capped over. That certainly looks good. Looking for the queen as I'm going through here. I'm not seeing her on that frame. So she may not even be in this top box, but wow, there's a lot of capped brood there. She seems to be doing really well. With laying, at least in this top box. What I don't know is if I added the top box too soon and maybe there's not much going on in the bottom box, but we'll see. I do want to get into the bottom box as well and see what's going on in there. There's kind of a practice queen cell on the bottom, I believe. I don't think that's anything to worry about, but they just kind of keep those handy in case they decide they need to replace this queen. The worker bees really make a lot of the decisions. See, lots of bees piled on each other there, trying to make sure I don't miss the queen. And now we come upon my green drone comb, which was new the last time I got into these hives. Move out of the way, I don't want to squish you. Okay, they're building it out still. Not much on that side. They're definitely building some comb there, but certainly not. It's not big enough for her to lay yet. Remove that. Okay, let's. Alright, let's see what we've got going on down here. Well, they've been eating well on that pollen patty there, so that's good. Got some wayward burr comb here. Might have to relight my smoker. Oh, this is a heavy frame. There must be a lot of honey on this. Oh my goodness, yes. Lots of honey. More honey and nectar. And here's the green drone comb. Let's see what they're doing with this. It's starting to build out some wax there. Absolutely nothing on that side. That's interesting. I may flip this one around just to put where they've started closer to the inside. Well, they're hanging out on that one, but I don't see a whole lot of comb building out. Well, I need to grab it there. Thank you. That's the way to move. Still looking for our queen, aren't we? Oh, there's some drone cells there being worked. Oh, what are you building there? Oh, I may have just heard a bee with the back end of my knife tool. Oh, there's my queen. Glad to see she's moving around in the bottom box, possibly laying. Very cool. She doesn't seem bothered by the sun, which I'm pretty happy about. Let's see if we can find her actually laying an egg. It would be really cool to see and capture on some video. You're not going to lay an egg over there, are you, lady? No. I'm going to put her back in now that we know that she's safe. She is on the job, doing good things. We're going to put honey super on here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put a queen excluder on first. So I don't have a lot of practice with this. As I've said before, I'm a beginner. This is a queen excluder. These holes are big enough for worker bees to get through, but they are not big enough for a queen to get through. So the idea being, I'm going to do it that way. So the idea is that the queen cannot now get up into the top hive where I'm trying to get honey. Now we'll put some old honey frames from last year in here. And hopefully that'll encourage the bees. This is honey that I harvested out of these frames. I'm planning on putting 9 of these in each honey super. That way they have room to draw out the honey really well. So it's just about dead center. And there's going to be 4 on each side. Think about it. We'll try maybe 3/16 of an inch separating each one. It might be me trying to be a little bit too controlling here, but we'll see. may be preemptive doing this, but you know what? I'm a beginner. I'm gonna make mistakes. Let's hope this isn't one of them. But yeah, with that, I think let's take that out. Save those bees. We'll reuse this inner cover. All right. So that's London Hive. Looking good. We put honey supers on. It's Memorial Day weekend. Let's hope we see how good that goes. Let's hope that does go well. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hey everyone, great day with the bees out here. They are definitely active. What a beautiful day it is. Memorial Day weekend. I hope those of you who have family members that are in the military or have served in the past, my heartfelt thanks to you. This is definitely a meaningful weekend to me. And I appreciate all the service members, past and present, and I absolutely want to show an appreciation for family members who a lot of times get overlooked because they make such a huge sacrifice, and most of the time they don't have a whole lot of say in the matter. When the military says the service member needs to go somewhere and perform their duties, it's not really up for debate with anyone, but especially family members. It's very easy to overlook family members. So thank you to service members, past and present, and family members. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, everyone, and wish me luck. Let's hope that we start seeing some honey.